What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So yesterday I gave away one parlay. Kevin Durant did not end up playing the game, but the other guy did get paid out. So it was a win for us yesterday. That brought our total to 10 and 3 day for yesterday. I have two more players for you guys in the NBA for today. Stay tuned for that. All right, so taking a look at the NBA for today, you can see the Timberwolves, they started at a -1.5 right here. So they went from underdog to favorite. That's a 3-point line move. There's a lot of other reasoning why I'm not going to take this game, but the line move is strong with the Timberwolves for today. I did see that Aaron Gordon was injured, but again, there was too many other contradictions which I'm staying away from the games themselves. And like I mentioned, I'm going to give you guys two players in the NBA. This is called the line move tool. This is part of the Sharp Edge. If you don't have this tool, you can get it for free for 2 weeks, and the link is in the description for that. Also, the other game to look at is the Knicks. They went from underdog to favorite. So same scenario here. And then the Pistons, they actually went down 2 points. So they started at a 217.5 and they're currently at a 215.5. I don't like any of these games. There's too many contradictions. I'm staying away from the games themselves. But this is a great tool to have to start your research. And like if we go over here where it's called the Sharp Plays, you can see that the same stuff that I just talked about, which is the spread on the Timberwolves, it's saying to take a look at that. And also the under on the 229. There's other reasoning. I'm not going to touch this, but this tool is very good because it gives you where to take a look to start your research. All right, so very quickly, let me just show you what happened yesterday. Like I said, it was a 10 and 3 day. The Yankees and the Celtics, that was a live bet. I took the Yankees. I also took another live bet there. And then the one loss with the Rockets, they ended up losing because Durant didn't end up playing. And like I showed right here, Kevin Durant did not end up playing. So he got canceled and we only got paid out for Jason Tatum. I also took the Orioles and the Red Sox on the over. This was also a live bet. So that was, again, a 10 and 3 day. And then here was the three other plays. We took the Braves. We took Liam Hicks at a 1 hit. And then we did take another loss with Jeremiah Jackson 1 hit. So overall, 10 and 3 day was a great day. Take a screenshot of this, guys. Make sure you also subscribe. These are the points, rebounds, and assists. Also, it's the shots on goal. These are not our final plays, but these are players that have been hitting their lines very consistently. If you take a look here, it says Austin Reeves has hit this 19.5, 17 games in a row. So this is, again, very hot streaks, players that are getting this line very consistently. That's all this is. It's not our final plays. Make sure to subscribe because we post these posters every single day. So if you guys want to check us out for the VIP stuff, this is the stuff that we have for today. I'm going to give you guys two of these, which is this guy and this guy. I'll explain those two players right now. But if you want the rest of these plays, you can get them in the pinned comment. All right, so here's the first player. I'm not going to get into crazy details, but I will tell you exactly how I came up with this. So right here, we're taking an alternate line of a points, rebounds, and assist for Jaden McDaniels. If we go into his insights, you can see he's exceeded this line of a 22.5, which is his current line, 22.5. He's exceeded this 4 out of the last 5 games. In the last 10, he's hit this 90% of the time. We go into his position, which is the defense against his position, PF, and you can see the points allowed, they're 15th worst. Rebounds, they're 13th worst. Assists allowed, they're 28th. They're literally one of the worst teams for defending this position. On top of that, Aaron Gordon is out. So that's gonna help this guy get more points. If we go into the minutes, you can see he's playing a lot of minutes, over 30 minutes in the last 5 games. And like I mentioned, he's exceeded his 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists 4 out of the last 5 games. And then just the overall picture, you can see this same guy has hit this line against them on the 23rd, which was 2 days ago. He's already hit this line 2 days ago. And a lot of these players that play against this team on this position, they tend to hit their line. So again, Jaden McDaniels over 20 or 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. It's under combos. If you haven't done so, make sure to subscribe. Also check out the free picks. And then like I mentioned, we also have in the pinned comment, you can check us out for the 1-day pass. And then we also have 1 week pass, 1 month pass. And then the Discord, it's 7 days for free. And then the Sharp Edge tool where I showed you the line move tool and also the Sharp Plays tool. And there's a bunch of other tools in there. But again, 2 weeks for free on that one. All right, guys, last player is going to be Devin Booker over 29.5. This is an alternate line. Very quickly, if we go to his position, shooting guard, you can see that the points allowed, they're very weak. They're 14th. Rebounds allowed, they're 27th, and assists allowed, they're 14th, meaning the defense against this position is very weak. We actually took Devin Booker a few days ago, and he cashed easily for us on this exact same line. He is playing a lot of minutes. You can see he's pretty much playing the entire game. 37 minutes to 42 minutes. Over here, he played 42 minutes. The last game, he played 40 minutes. So he is playing a lot of minutes. On top of that, he's hit this 33 line. 11 out of his 13 games in the last 13. So again, this is the day we went with him. He ended up getting 33 points, rebounds, and assists, and he did cash for us. All right, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Please make sure to comment if you like this sort of stuff. If you don't like it, if you're going to fade me, whatever you want to do, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers.